Fine day to all of you. Let's talk about how to play The Distance by Cake. It's a cool tune in the key of 1 sharp, G major, E minor-ish. The guitar part's going to start off with, how does this start? Does it start with this riff? I'll think about it in a second. I'm not sure. Okay, so the verse of this tune is going to be open G and B, played in such a way. So, open G and B, 2, 3, go to the 2nd fret and 1st fret of the same 2 strings. We're playing an A and a C. Strike just those 2 notes, slide them a whole step forward, and then slide them back. So when that happens in time, there'll be enough momentum, to keep the string ringing when you're sliding back and forth. When you're sliding, don't take your fingers off the string. It has to maintain contact with the wood, like that. From there, open G and B again to an F sharp and an A. Fret-wise, we have this. We're going 4th fret and 2nd fret. 4th fret of the D, 2nd fret of the G string. And then from there, we're going to come back, open G and B, hammer to the 2nd and 1st frets, open again, back to F sharp and A, and then open G to start the whole phrase again. So super slow. It'll sound like this. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. All right. From there, next part of the verse, we're going to bar on the 12th fret of the G string and the B string. Play again, just those 2 sounds. All right. From here, bring it back 1 fret to the 11th fret. So we were playing G and B. Now G flat, B flat, F and A, to E and G. Cool. So just that phrase. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. From there, 7th fret. So let me explain what I just did. Bar and 7, just the G string and the B string. From here, you have the 1st and 2nd fingers free to play the 5th fret and 6th fret. The notes are E and C sharp. From here, what I do is play the 3rd finger, and then from here, 1st finger and 2nd finger, just for a smooth transition. So 5th fret is playing, again, just the G and the B. This whole part, just in the G string and the B string. And now 4 and 5. 4 of G, 5 of B. Oh! Okay. 1 and 2. Moving on. The next riff that starts off the chorus is based around the E blues scale. If you don't know the blues scale yet, in the key of E, no big deal. Here it is. Open E to G. On the next string, play A sharp and B, or A, B flat and B. From there, D to E, G, A, B flat, B to D, and then E to G. To finish it off, the low E string and the high E string are the same thing. Let's try that again, slow. Just play quarter notes at this tempo. 1, 2, 3. And then back down. Sorry. So it's based around that scale. To start off with, we're just going to be playing just the open E string and the bass. What I do to make sure that the guitar that the guitar doesn't ring the other strings don't ring is just rest my fingers on the strings that I'm not using. Like that. These fingers are coming in just to make sure that the E string is being muted. Like that. I'm not pressing on the E. It's just there to deaden the string where the rests are intended. So I'm going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. What am I doing? That's not right. So that last pattern is going to be open E to the G. What was I talking? What was I thinking? It's not right. One more time. Open twice and again and again, and then the fourth pass through that eighth note. Riff is E to G. We're going to finish it with A sharp, and B. Like that. So let's string that together slowly. This time, instead of going E to G, I'm going to play open E in the bass and then to its octave on the A string 7th fret. Like that. And then to finish this, 7, 5, 7. Note-wise, E, D, to a B. So those are the two parts of that kind of growly electric guitar riff. I'll go through twice. Yeah. Last part that we'll talk about is on the high E string. We're going to go 12 to 15 E G. D on the next string is the 15th fret, and come back to the E. So we have like this slightly triangular shape forming here. Like that. From there, B string, 12 to 15, and then G string 14th fret for an A, back to a B. So again, it's marginally triangular here. Here's the bases, the two base points of the triangle. Here's the point. It's one way of thinking about it. It's much better to think about these melodies as notes, not just patterns. Patterns are fine when you're just learning it, but try to always try to be aware of what notes you're playing. So E, G, D, E, and then B, D, A, B. So those two back to back now. To finish it, I'm going to take one finger, my first finger, and bar on the G string and the D string and play G, D. 14th fret now on the D string, and then back to the G, and finish it with an F sharp, 11th fret of the G string. So that last riff would be like that. Whole part. Oh my God. I'm not paying attention. Sorry. In case you're interested, that harmonic thing, in case you're interested, the way that I played it in the very beginning of this lesson was with harmonics. It's the same melody, just with playing these really nice bell tones. Like that. So using harmonics, we'll play a 12th fret harmonic, 5th fret, 7th fret of the G, back to the 12th of E. So our first four notes. From there, B string 12th, G string 7th, A string 7th, and then back to the B string 12th. So those two back to back now. One more pattern, or one more set of notes for that melody. Let's see. We're going to play, what is it? Okay, so here, 5th fret of the G string and the D, back to back. Right, 12th fret of the E string, back to the G string 5th, and then B string 7th for an F sharp harmonic. So that last part of the melody. Yeah! So the whole part.